my name is Jennifer. I am making this video about a game I made for class for my independent interest project. The game is called Alphabet Soup because the first step is getting a bowl and putting a bunch of different letters in it. You could use foam letters, you could use what I did, which is I just made a bunch of letters on Microsoft Word and then I printed them out. Whichever is easiest and appeals to you, you do whatever. And then you make a bunch of word cards. Again, I just made them on Word. I chose some basic sight words like 3, run, down, and I gave them pictorial representation. So like here it's an arrow, here it's Goofy running away from bees. For red, I have a red triangle, stuff like that. The point of this game is that you start with all the cards face up for the kids to see. You give them the alphabet soup bowl. They pick a letter. Let's see, I chose D. I don't know how D. And then the object of the game is to match the letter to the first letter of one of your word cards. So, let's see. Of course, I could match it to down because D goes with down. And the reason I made the letters this size is I wanted the kids to be able to see you can put it right over and D goes to down. See? Now, when the kids are playing, they would then put it to the side, pick a new letter out of their alphabet soup bowl, and start again. I suggest that this game be limited to 2 minutes, just because it could go on forever, and this way kids don't get frustrated and everyone's not sitting there forever. And then whoever at the end of the 2 minutes, either the kid is trying to beat their own record, playing by themselves, or ideally what I would like is kids would play against each other either in groups of 2 to 4, each working on their own for 2 minutes, and we see who gets the most, and whoever gets the most wins. Other than that, it's intended for ages 4 to 5, just because those are the ages where you're starting to get some pre-literacy skills, so being able to identify different letters and recognize sight words, and just awareness of writing as a type of communication. So they see that R means something in this word, that R makes the sound that matches up, and that run means this, it means running. Other than that, it can be used in the classroom at home. Like I said, this one is very easy to personalize. Teachers can make it for their own sight words or spelling lists, whatever they need it for. Parents, if the students aren't in school yet and you're just at home, use it with whatever words you've been working on, or if they are in school and you just want to supplement, it's a good way to practice, and it's a fun way to practice. Why this game is developmentally appropriate. Sorry, I'm just looking at my iPad. For notes, this game is developmentally appropriate. Of course, as I already mentioned, it works on letter identification, sight words, and again, awareness of writing as a form of communication. The theories that apply to this game are centration, which is a tendency for ages 4 to 5 to attend to a limited number of features of an object or event. And basically what it means is that when you show a 4 to 5-year-old something, they can't pick out everything in the thing you're pointing out. So like in a word, for example, you can't tell a 4 to 5-year-old, won't necessarily see that THREE means 3 and that 3 is the number 3. They might see that it has a T and that it has an E. They might not understand that all together it makes a word. They're focusing on the individual letters, or they might focus on 1, 2, 3 makes 3. So in order to cope with that in this game, I purposely said you choose the first letter of the word to accommodate their centration so that they know to focus and just say, okay, I know, look at the first letter of any word and see if it matches. Another theory that it works with is developing their class inclusion skills. Class inclusion skills are their abilities to categorize or subcategorize something based on a specific feature. So the way it works with this game is that they're categorizing, when they're looking at the cards, they're going through and saying, okay, which one has the letter I want? Which one has the letter I want? Let's pretend it's R. So they're going through and saying which one has an R, which one starts with an R. So they're categorizing, when they find a word, they're categorizing it, saying, oh, this red starts with an R, so it goes in the R group. And then they're putting it away. So it helps them develop that skill, which is very important later in life. And then the final theory that I think this really helps or goes with is that it develops their executive functioning skills. And as everyone or many people know, executive functioning skills refer to your planning skills and your ability to organize and plan. And specifically, I'm talking about mental shifting. So the kids, when they're playing the game, once they have to, they're planning in their mind. So the first step they understand is to get a letter, step one. And then they have to shift their focus from finding a letter out of the alphabet soup bowl, which is off camera, but that's what I'm pulling it out of. They have to focus their attention. Now they have their letter. Now their attention has to shift to now finding a word that matches it. So, let's see. Probably could have planned this better myself. Lack of executive functioning skills. Let's just use a new letter just for the sake of time. No one wants to sit here watching me play this game. So I found that C goes with can, and now I have to shift my attention again to putting it away, and now I'm done with C, and I have to focus on finding a new letter, P, and then starting the process all over again of, okay, let's find a P. So that's how it works with mental shifting. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful and informative, and that is it. I hope people have fun with the game. Bye!